because it was a day-nighter, we had one practice under floodlights at the MCG. And David came up to me, Gower, and said, yeah, you better get used to this because you're playing tomorrow. And he threw me a white ball. And then, of course, we were given these sort of powder blue clothes to try on. There were 90-something thousand in the ground that day. We had to do a lap of the outfield, sort of waving to the crowd to say, hello, everyone. And I mean, you can imagine the abuse. It was horrendous. It was absolutely horrendous. And we batted first. And I sat down in the bottom. They had sort of 2 layers in the dressing room at the MCG, and I was downstairs with Chris Cowdrey. We were watching it on the telly, and all you could hear from upstairs was when the door opened to go out, a new batsman, this sort of roaring of noise would come through, and then the door would close, and it'd be silence again. And so we're sitting watching the game, and Chris decided it's time for him to put his pads on, and a wicket falls. He said, "Oh, I'm in." So off he went. You heard the and the silence as he went out. And I watched him on the telly walking all the way out into the middle. He took guard, looked round. He got a first baller. And he had to walk all the way back. And I heard the door closed. And he came back down and sat beside me. We just looked at each other and sort of shrugged our shoulders.